Okay.
So we'll start with the chi field setting as usual, and we're going to roll our shoulders a couple times. And relaxing, feeling your feet on the earth, lengthening your spine, tucking your chin in, tailbone toward the earth. And just relaxing into this Qigong posture. Your knees are straight but soft, shoulders relaxed. So I showed the picture of the skeleton, just imagining your skeleton in this Qigong posture. Spine is lengthened, opening up, more room for that spinal cord, allowing flow. By way, the top of the head is pointing straight up toward the heavens. By way is around the fontanelle area, so you might imagine that as part of your skull. And coming down your spine and noticing your pelvic bones, your hips, your leg bones, all the way down to all the bones in your feet. Noticing the connection of your feet to the earth, being embraced by the gravity of the earth. She holds us to her. Drawing our bones down into the earth. Allowing our minds to sink down into the soil, into the rocks, into the underground water, to the underground lakes, down to the center of the earth. Touching into the stuff of the stars in this planet. And bringing our awareness up from the earth, up into our bodies. Connecting with Earth's energy and bringing that energy up, this beautiful light energy into our bodies. Filling our feet, our legs, our torso, across our shoulders, down our arms, into our beautiful hands, up into our heads. Filling our bodies with earth light. And from the top of our heads, from the byway, imagining the spaciousness right above our heads. This connection to the heavens and expanding our energy body out into the sky above. On this day of full moon, out into the planets, the stars, the sun, our own personal star. Opening, gathering this energy from the cosmos, being open to allowing that energy to flow down into the top of our heads, across our shoulders, down our arms, into our torso, down our legs, into our toes, merging earth energy with sky energy within us. And noticing the spaciousness in front of us, expanding our energy body from the front all the way out beyond the mountains and the oceans and the horizon. Expanding our energy body behind us, beyond the mountains and the oceans and the horizon. Expanding our energy body to the left, beyond the mountains, oceans, horizon. Expanding our energy body to the right, beyond the mountains and the oceans and the horizon. Feeling the energy of the horizon all around us. Our connection to everything in the horizon. We're all form of light and sound and vibration. This light connects us to everything. Giving this beautiful planet a hug with our energy body, we then bring and gather our awareness back into our body, our awareness of oneness and wholeness with life, with all form and formless on this planet and beyond. And back into our bodies, into our physical form, bringing our awareness into our hearts, allowing our hearts to open, expand, noticing the beautiful energy of our heart, opening and awakening, like a flower blossoming into the morning sun. Allowing your intention for this practice and for the journey of your life to open and blossom as well in your heart. Healing of self, healing of others, healing of life, healing of this planet. And we hold others in the chi field, our chi buddies, our friends, our beloved ones, people, pets, places. Hold all this in the field of healing, in the field of love, knowing that we're supported by past, present, and future cultivators of this healing chi field. Relaxing, trusting. Being grateful for this energy field, being grateful for all beings that cultivate and nurture this field, including ourselves. As we practice and as we lean in, we also cultivate this field. Relaxing your shoulders and allowing your arms to float up, floating up on an ocean of light that surrounds us to about shoulder height. And then stepping on chi, or however you can do this, moving your feet apart to about shoulder width. Tailbone pointing toward the earth. Just holding this position. We'll be doing a little more than usual spinal bone marrow. And so rest anytime you need to. And here are some hints, because I have to rest a lot for this usually. So one of the ways is just to bring your elbows down. You can feel the relief of that. And then when you're ready, just bringing them back up. Or while you're practicing, you can lower your arms to wherever is comfortable for you. Or even practicing with hands on dantian or hands on your kidneys, which is actually a good way to do this as well. All right. So picturing your spine, picturing your hips, imagining the bones, the place where in the bone marrow, where our red blood cells and our white blood cells are produced, this place of oxygen and CO2 exchange. Our red blood cells do that for our body, really important. White blood cells for balancing our immune system. So we're activating, nurturing, cultivating the bone marrow within our spine, rotating to the left, starting with your lower back, middle back, upper back. Noticing the twist. Relaxing shoulders. And release, partway to the front. Notice the opening and the relaxation. Rotating left, mind in the lower back, middle back, upper back, and hold. This twist is activating your spine, activating your bone marrow production of blood cells. And release. Opening, opening. Rotating left again, lower back, middle back, upper back. Bringing your mind up your spine, acknowledging each vertebra. Imagining your whole spine filled with light, filled with vibration, filled with energy. And release all the way to the front. Reminder that knees are soft. And rotating to the right, slowly, lower back, middle back, upper back. The right side may feel different than the left side. Just acknowledge that, smile into that. Holding, relaxing shoulders. Holding your mind in your spine. Noticing the twist. It should feel good. Staying comfortable. And release. Partway to the front. Open, open, open. Smiling. Rotating left slowly. Lower back. Middle back. Upper back. And hold. Holding your mind in your spine. Smiling into your spine, relaxing shoulders. And release. Enjoying the release. Rotating right. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Holding. Relaxing. Allowing the vibration, the energy to open up your spine, to stimulate balanced production of blood cells, keeping our spines healthy. And release all the way to the front. Tailbone pointing to the earth. This is a good time to rest your shoulders if you need to. Relaxing your tummy, tailbone toward the earth. Knees are soft, lengthen spine. So these next rotations we'll do with howla, bringing a type of humming into our work with the spine. Humming, producing nitric oxide. Again, boosting our immune system. Resting when you need to. Honoring your body. Rotating to the left with howla. Howla. Holding your mind in your spine. Howla. Howla. All the way to the front and to the right. Howla. 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 All the way to the front, holding. And bringing hands in toward your heart. Tailbone toward the earth, relaxing shoulders. And then down to each side. Scooping some earth energy up over the top of our heads. Palms facing the top of our heads. And then gently bringing our arms down in front of our shoulders into spinal bone marrow position. Tailbone toward the earth. Continuing with howla. Imagining your skeleton doing this movement. From head to toe. Imagining your skeleton. Rotating left. Howla. 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 Continuing to the left. Howla. 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 All the way to the front. Continuing to the right. Howla. 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 All the way to the front. Relaxing shoulders, resting if you need to. Tailbone toward the earth, by way toward the heavens. Knees are soft. Imagine holding a ball of light between your hands and a column of light between your arms. And again, relaxing when you need to, honoring your body. Do a little quicker this time, continuing with the howla. To the left. Howla. Howla. Howla, 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 and to the right. Howla, 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 howla. Relaxing shoulders, bringing hands slowly, mindfully into your heart, holding, imagining your skeleton and your heart inside your rib cage. Noticing, embracing all sensations and feelings in your spine, in your body, in your heart. Bringing hands down across your side, then palms up, and spiraling hands around and onto the waist or above the waist. Each thumb is on the lowest rib, tailbone toward the earth. You can bring your feet apart a little bit more if you like for hip rotations. Our hips, our pelvic bones are another place where we are actively producing inner bone marrow, the red blood cells, the white blood cells. The immature cells are stem cells. And so our bodies can create those stem cells into anything that's needed for our bodies. So activating that balanced response. And bending the knees, if that works for you, to a comfortable place. Before we get started with the hip rotations, bringing our minds into our kidney system. The two kidneys kind of behind where our thumbs are, maybe a little lower, maybe they're right there. This is our energy system of regeneration, regenerating cells. Thinking about that, that's pretty powerful, especially as we get older. That regeneration is so important. Thank you, kidney system. So moving our hips to the right and then forward to the left and back. And as you go back, keeping your chin tucked in, right, forward, left, and back. And just continue at your own pace as slowly as you can go and still maintain the circle. Mindfully, as large a circle as you can make that's comfortable. You're just moving your hips, keeping the upper body pretty still. Moving, you can imagine your pelvic bones they're moving up on each side and then around to the back. Opening, stimulating. Our bone marrow, our spine. This important connection between upper body and lower body. Enjoying. Should be an enjoyable movement. Notice how when you're coming to the front, you're really engaging your core to pull forward on that circle. And your spine is Got a good range of motion all around. Again, honoring your body. If there's any discomfort, modify as you need to. And next time you come to the back, gently, mindfully start rotating to the left, switching directions, noticing. You might have a fluid direction. Just finding joy in this movement. See if you can slow down a little more. Again, you want to maintain your balance and maintain your circle, but just experiment with that a little bit. Holding your mind, holding your awareness in your pelvis, in your hips. You're nurturing and cultivating this kidney energy system of regeneration, of creativity. Our kidneys are also the energy system of our bone marrow. Yeah, it's all related. And our reproductive organs, our hormones. This energy system is nurtured by these hip rotations. Well deserved. Beginning to make your circles a little smaller. Noticing the difference in energy with that, you might feel. And then coming to center. And anytime you need to relax your thumbs, your hands, feel free. Also, you can tuck your thumbs under your fingers if that's easier for you. And now we'll bring our hips forward and up, really engaging the core, moving the pelvis forward, and then backward and up. Forward, up, backward, up, keeping the chin tucked in. Forward, up, rocking your pelvis. Backward, up. Noticing what your spine is doing. Forward, up, backward, up, forward, up, backward, up. And coming to center. Noticing. From the top of your head, lifting up. So straightening your knees. And then bringing your feet together, stepping on chi. Let's rest our hands again. And sticking with our spine, coming up to the top of our spine to where our spine connects into our skull. Noticing. Nurturing, cultivating the energy of the connection between body and mind. Cultivating this balance, cultivating free flow, open energy movement. Bringing the chin in toward your chest. And then bringing chin up slowly, slowly. Noticing the bend in our neck. And again, modifying so it's comfortable. And then chin forward, like a turtle sticking its neck out of its shell. Around, back into your chest. Slowly, slowly back up to neutral. And relax. Continuing to bring the chin upward, slowly, slowly. Forward. Downward, drawing a circle into your chest. Gently upward. One more time. Chin moving up. Forward. Round into the chest. Gently upward. Relaxing. Reversing. Tucking the chin. Slowly down the spine. Forward. Upward. Lengthen spine and allow your head to come back to neutral. Tucking the chin. Down. Forward. Upward. Lengthen and allow. One more time. Tucking the chin. Down. Forward. Up. Lengthen and roll. Noticing, imagining this top part of your spine filled with light. Noticing the center of your brain filled with light. And let's bring our hands in front of our hearts. And moving hands upward, interlacing fingers and palms up facing the ceiling. Reaching up with your right wrist, right shoulder up and around to the back. Left wrist, left shoulder up and around to the back. And stretching all the way down your spine on each side, noticing each side. Our shoulders, another place that you have bone marrow that's actively producing our red blood cells, our white blood cells. Thank you, my shoulders. Noticing the stretch again all the way down your spine. Our shoulders work together with our spines to keep us healthy. So we keep them healthy, moving. Just do one or two more. So equal number on each side. Unlocking the fingers. Palms facing forward, shoulders are as relaxed as possible. Knees are straight, legs are straight, but knees are soft. Taking a moment to acknowledge the energy gates in your hands, energy gates in your feet. As we bring them closer together with bending spine, begin by bending just your neck, honoring our neck, our cervical vertebrae, and then bending the upper spine, middle spine, lower spine. Palms are facing the earth wherever you are. Feel free to get a pillow or a chair. We're opening up Mingmen right here at the base of the spine. Forehead toward knees. In, release. In, release. In, release. Moving hands to the left. Holding your mind in your spine. Forehead toward left knee. In, release. In, release. In, release. Moving hands over to the right. Imagining your skeleton doing these movements. Forehead toward knees. In, right knee. Release. In, release. In, release. Walking hands to the front and sweeping your hands around to the back of your legs, Achilles tendons, wherever you are. Bringing forehead toward knees. In, release. In, release. In, release. Opening arms around to the side, to the front. Arms next to ears if you can come up this way, otherwise modify. Coming up, lower back. Using your core. You can bend your knees a little. Middle back. Upper back. And then undulating from the waist up. Nurturing our spines, nurturing our bones, our whole skeleton. Allowing your skeleton to dance, stimulating our bones, our marrow, keeping our bones healthy, keeping our immune system healthy and balanced. And bringing arms up over the top of our heads, tilting palms to face the top of your head, elbows to each side, tailbone toward the earth. Imagining this beautiful waterfall of light coming into your head and flowing down your spine, filling your whole skeleton with beautiful light, solar power. Across our shoulders, down to our fingers, down our spines, into our pelvis, down our legs and into our toes. Solar powered skeleton. And bringing hands down to the top of our heads. Solar powered skull and senses down to our neck. Bringing beautiful light to our heart, lungs, purification system, kidneys, digestive system, all the way down to hips, thighs, knees, legs, feet. Noticing our skeleton in Qigong posture. Spine is lengthened. Chin is tucked in slightly. Top of head pointing to heavens. Feet firmly planted on earth. Tailbone plugged into Mother Earth, pointing straight down. Relaxing shoulders, tummy. Noticing, embracing all sensations and feelings in your body. Bringing hands to your navel, mindfully grounding and centering. Allowing this light to fill every cell of your being, every molecule of your form on this earth. Allowing energy from this practice to integrate, to heal, to enliven, to nourish your whole being. And gently allow your hands to come down to your sides. And we'll bow in gratitude and then we'll do a little dancing. So bringing our hands up, bowing in gratitude to the chi field, to source, to energy field of love and compassion and healing. And we dedicate our practice for healing of ourself, healing of others, healing our beloveds, and healing of our beloved planet. Howla. All right. So there we go. I wasn't planning to do this. Oh, there's it. Okay. So I hadn't gotten it up, but here we go. Have you heard of Mamuse, Bruce?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I think you'll enjoy this. Let's see. Okay, so this is called Power of Kindness.
Oh, that was great.